What's up, guys? So today we're talking about some new knives from a new company. The company is REVO Knives. Focusing this video on this model, which is called their Ness. All right, which is very cool. This is the one I actually started using first. I was actually pretty impressed with. Another knife from the company that I wanted to show you is the Recoil. Haven't used this much yet. Very interesting. All right, but you guys will probably see another video in the future on this one. Like I said, I just haven't had a chance to use it yet, but because we're talking about a new company, I did want to show that. All right, so like I said, I'm going to focus on the Ness because that's the one that I used just to start off with. Called the Ness because of this very distinctive Nessmuk style blade. All right, let's get the box out of the way. You can see the branding there, REVOKnives.com. All right, they come with a sticker, which is cool. All right, little paperwork here, which I'm going to scan through so you guys can pause and read this if you want to check all that out. All right, the mission, next level. All right, warranty information. On the back here, you can see this is all their designs so far. It's very cool. All right, and then there's their social media contacts as well. And that is it. So you can see how this fits. Nice foam cutout here. All right, it's a very good presentation. If you happen to be giving this as a gift, or if you just happen to collect knives and you don't use them too much. So anyway, this is the Ness. This sells for $65. All right, we have a D2 blade. All right, liner lock. Lockup is perfect on this one. No issues at all. All right, a little bit of jimping on that liner. Not incredibly hard to get to at all. Didn't have a problem. There is a flipper and a very good detent as well. Very sticky. When I say sticky, I mean that in a good way. Sucks in at the bottom there. It's not going to accidentally pop out. The more pressure you build up on a detent, the faster it comes out with that flipper. All right, I do like the flipper because it's low profile. All right, I don't tend to like knives that have massive flippers on it. Yeah, they're easier to get to, but they kind of poke around in the pocket. Also, sometimes they can be uncomfortable. Aesthetically, I don't really care. Some of the ones with the big flippers, I mean, it's not like they're ugly to me at all. I just happen to like one that is kind of low profile, which we have on this knife. All right, it is a definitely a unique style folder, both in the handle as well as the Nessmuk blade, which you generally see in fixed blades. All right, Nessmuk being very, very popular. This is full flat grounds. All right, technically it's a drop point blade. All right, this one, like I said, is in D2. You can see the finish on here is almost like a stonewash. I would say a very light stonewash. G10 handle scales, textured. This does come in a couple different colors. Now, when I first saw this knife, I thought that looks uncomfortable, and I could not have been more wrong. This actually fits the hand very, very nicely. Very slight finger troll here. All right, you do feel the jimping that's on the liner lock. It's not that big of a deal. All right, it's not super smooth there, but I didn't find it was a hot spot or anything. And just saying, you do notice that when gripping the knife. Very simple handle contour on the inside. I do like this kind of cutout that's on the top. Your whole thumb rests on that. It ends up being very, very comfortable. I was a little concerned because we have exposed frame on the bottom here. That generally is uncomfortable, but because of the size of the knife, it doesn't land on the inside of the palm. It lands on the very bottom, and it was not an issue whatsoever. Cutting harder, cutting a little bit lighter, didn't really make much of a difference. Just overall, it was actually a very comfortable knife, which was kind of shocking. Just looking at it, doesn't look like it. But there was a lot of thought that was put into this as far as the ergonomics go. Like I said, liner lock, the lockup's great. No problems with it at all. And you can see the blade centering, and a lot of people like that as well. No issues at all there. All right, you can see it's an open frame design. All right, so dust, dirt, stuff like that won't collect as much as a partially closed or fully closed frame. Pocket clip is a deep conceal clip that actually works very, very well. All right, long, slender, has enough of a bend on the tip where you can override it into thicker pants. Sometimes with pocket clips that have kind of just a straight end, you have to almost lift them up to get them through the pocket. But even if this stumbles a little bit, you can force it through. If I come in close here, you can see that there's a cutout obviously for the two screws, but it is truly deep conceal. When this is only in your pocket, all you see is that pocket clip. All right, and then also the little cutout on the scales with this extended frame here. You do have the holes there for a lanyard if you choose to use one. Simple little body screws on here, actually very small Torx heads. Zoom in there, you can probably see that. All right, and then of course our pivot has the presentation side up, which is very nice. I always like that. It's a small detail. I like the screw heads to be on the back if possible. All right. But like I said, I mean, the lockup was great. Didn't have to worry about anything as far as adjusting it. Works great out of the box. Just a sweet little D2 flipper. And actually, before I go, I don't think I ever gave you any specs on this knife. 3.3 inches on our blade length, 4.7 on our handle, and 8 inches overall. Anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.